Gabi on the Roof in July, directed by Lawrence Michael Levine, is about a group of people living in New York City dealing with relationships and breakups and coming of age to cheating and to the death of a hamster named Carol Lee. Sam, played by Lawrence Michael Levine, who is dealing with his own relationship struggles with his girlfriend Madeline and who is also being haunted by his ex Chelsea, has his 20-year-old sister Gabi, who is in college, come to visit him for the summer. Gabi, who seems to not take life too seriously, learns that at some point she is going to have to start having certain responsibilities to people, especially to her brother who can't even pay rent since he's a struggling artist. Though experiences with other people Gabi meets through the summer, her relationship with her brother strengthens and she learns to accept getting older and learns how to gracefully deal with other people. I really enjoyed this film. It was very original, and the fact that it was shot in New York City just seemed to fit. The acting was very convincing, and even the way they were dressed and the way their hair was just really seemed to fit their personalities. At first, I was under the impression that Gabi was in a relationship with this girl named Dory, yet through the film she sleeps with a couple of men, so that threw me for a bit of a loop, but it also deepened the plot to see the two women have that strong a bond while Gabi was straight. The music also fit perfectly with the film. It had a bit of a jazz instrumental tone to it, so it fit with the setting, but also set the mood. It was both humorous but touching. And it really got you straight into the characters' lives without spending extra time explaining each one. And you find out as the film goes on who they are and what their lives are about, which kept me fastened to the screen. The Q&A was very interesting, and both Lawrence Michael Levine and Sophia Tackle were present, were the two main characters who played Sam and Gabi. They were playing a brother and sister film, but actually in real life they're engaged, so I found that, really cool. And this was Lawrence's second film he had directed. He had directed a film in Columbia, and Sophia also went to Columbia for undergrad. What I found interesting is that they came up with the characters by people they already knew. For example, the character Madeline, who was played by Brooke Bloom, was based after her mother. The theme they really wanted you to walk away with was that you can make a living but also have other responsibilities such as family.